Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And already we're underway here. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, this guy, Luis Alberto, is someone who's a central piece to the attack. You'll see him...
Sadiq! Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And it's Hoffman. There's the shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
They get a throw in. Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Yilmaz. Unzola has it out wide and in space.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. Oh, this looks sharp. Now, what about a counter-attack? Now it's Sadiq. Mukiele calmly anticipates. Well, both starting the game at a pretty decent tempo. Yilmaz. And it's made its way to him. Perez. He won't be happy with that one. First quarter of an hour gone. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Oh, good-looking ball. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And he's gone backward here. He's having a shot! And that's caused a worry or two.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Unzola. And here's Luca Bacchio. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. He's gone for goal! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, what has happened here? Great ball. And a chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Colombia have the chance to go the other way. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now it's Luis Alberto. Now that looks a decent ball. Your impression so far, Jim?
Parma have definitely started much the stronger. They're far more creative.
He is through here. In again. And that has been clubbed away. Nicked it back promptly. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Looking to play him in.
Decent attempt at, just a little mistimed.
Luis Alberto. Sadiq. Nicely spread. Now it's Perez. That's rather hopeful. And that is wildly off target.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Now it's Luca Bacchio. And he's got the... And the shot! Goal! Parma! And it's Parma who take the lead. Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
And the finish! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yilmaz clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 2 then. Luca Bacchio! He's missed, but not by that far.
Luca Bacchio certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Yilmaz. Now it's Abubakar.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Oh, chance for a shot! No mistake! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Things starting to look very comfortable.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. And here's Unsola. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Oh, smart save. He had plenty to do.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Demiral. No, that's been intercepted. There's the whistle for half-time. So your views on the first half?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
Parma ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. And we are back on the way. And that's another good win of the ball. Perez. Luis Alberto. That's a sharp pass. Good ball, good take. Hoffman. Great chance! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish. Well, shot at goal! Tries to get it clear. That's a lovely, neat pass. Now this could be a chance! Oh, brilliant save!
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Yilmaz. And the shot! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Diego Carlos clears it up. He's tried one! And that is high.
Yeah, but you only need to look across to the sideline to see what one makes of that, Peter.
Nice looking ball. That's beautifully weighted. Luca Bacchio receives it in a wide position. Demiral getting this one clear.
Was that the first time we've seen them try that?
He's having a go! It's a loose ball. Ah, good steal. He just read it. Luis Alberto. Perez. Abubakar. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Cleared without hesitation. He's being urged to shoot. Can he finish? Oh, the ball's run loose here. And another try! Oh, no, a quite unbelievable miss.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter. That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Good chance here! Always going over the top.
If he sacrifices some power, he may control the elevation.
Cambio en Colombia. Número 37.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact.
Número 17. Se está
Osula
realizando un
picks it
cambio.
up from the goal kick. Biragi. And it's Perez. And here's Abubakar. Now it's Malinovsky. Aims beyond the real chance! It goes to show he is human after all.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Palmer perhaps contemplating their next change here. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Can he finish? Goal! It is no contest. It is a landslide. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. And he's had a hit! Oh, there was plenty on that.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And here's Perez. A probing pass. Could move up a gear here. And he cuts out the supply. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance. Tries a shot! And that has been knocked clear. And the counter could be on for Colombia now. Now it's Sadiq. Soyuncu has given away a free kick. Colombia have their second corner now. Soyuncu clears it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. And the through ball.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Perez. Now it's Sadiq. And this is Abubakar. Jorginho goes for the shot! Oh, terrific save. Palmer looking to pass their way through.
Se
He's going for
5
goal!
minutos al tiempo reglamentario.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Perez. Looking for the run. He's in plenty of space here. Good read, needed to be. Sönchu. Osula. Can he spark a counter here? Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And that has been cleared. And the referee brings it to a close. Palmer, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now. Yilmaz picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Parma definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
Señoras y señores, en la pantalla se mostrará la información de cómo salir del estadio.